Technologies, consumer buying trends are also changing the dynamics in the construction industry and every other industry. And consumer buying habits are dangerous because we don't know they're happening. They're like the wind. You can feel it, but you don't know where it's coming from. Responsible reward, waste currency, swap commerce. We're not going to talk about them all, but look at that list and think, does any of those impact you? Can you think of things that consumers are doing that could have an impact to you? A couple examples, when I was at the Associated Equipment Dealers, the guy looked at swap commerce. He said, Tom, if everybody is not swap commerce, but the waste currency, if everybody's giving their waste currency back to these places where they can get sub-tickets and get stuff, that's not good for us because over the long haul, if it becomes a big deal, which it can, that would be less landfills. Heavy equipments are used to build landfills, and he's like, that could be a big trend. Well, you wouldn't know that unless you knew that everybody started that trend. You look at the chemical industry. The chemical industry, my wife, and I don't know if there's any other people in here, but my wife, she's GMO, she reads labels, and if she can make her own hand creams, she can make her own eye makeup, she would figure it out. Because why? Because she knows what's in there. But think about if all of a sudden 1 or 2 million women a year begin to make their own stuff from raw goods. That's a huge deal to the cosmetology industry. And the question is what up here or what's coming that you can't see that could have a dynamic impact? Because here's when you don't want to find out about it, is consumers change the way they do stuff. It leads up to your member's business. Your member business sees sales going down, and it just says customers aren't buying as much like they used to. And guess what? The money's gone down, no more room for dues, and all of a sudden you're out of member. And that's why it's imperative that you look at these consumer buying habits and you try to connect the dots with how consumers are buying things to how it means to their business so you can educate them so they can be changing. Most owners today do not change because why? They don't have the savvy whole marketing staff, especially in a lot of industries. They're just going at it, making it every day. So it's imperative of you as your value proposition that you're putting this information out so they can see what's ahead 5 and 10 years and what's going on.